You're welcome to class. Sylvester, Savior, you are welcome to class.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So we are
Hello,
going to
sir.
start.
Okay, sir.
So we are going to start for our previous class. Okay. So let me open the notebook. So this is our notebook for our class, and we are going to work on the previous notes. We stop at a list. We explain what is list, and we also talked about list indexing. We gave an example of a list. We said a list is can be declared using a square bracket, right?
Yes.
So now we are going to see how we can add in a list, how we can remove, and how we can change an item in a list. So it is more important for us to know how to do this following tasks. So let me connect my Google Drive. So this is where we stop. This is where we started from. We said a list is an unordered sequence of items, and we also said we can have different data type under a list, e.g. we can have integer, floats, and string in a list. And also we talk about the creation of a list, where we say that a list is can be used as a square bracket, and we printed the type. And when we printed the type, it told us that we are uh, using a class of list. So we also give an example of how we can declare a list, and we gave an example where we said list 2 is equal to the list, which is 20, 50, and 60 inside the list, and we also index using the forward and backward indexing. So now we are going to see how we can change a list. So how we can add a list. Now we are going to declare my list. So let me just put the subheading, add a list. So when you wanted to ask a question,
Yes, sir. So sorry, can you
yes,
screw up where
okay,
where they show the list two in bracket one? Yeah.
list. Okay,
Yes.
this,
That one is it not
yes,
supposed to be 20?
not supposed to be 20. We are using our forward indexing.
For okay, 01. Okay. Yeah, I remember. 01.
Yes. So we said when we are using our forward indexing, it will start from
Sorry, sir.
0,
Sorry, sir.
1, 2.
Sorry, sir.
So I'm hearing you.
You
I'm
mentioned
hearing you.
forward and backward index. I didn't grab that, sir. Please. Sorry for the disturb.
Okay, no problem. Let me explain back to you again. We said when we are using our backward and forward indexing. Now, for us to access 20 in our forward indexing, we said 20 is 0, 50 is 1, and 60 is 2. But in our backward indexing, we have 60 is minus 1, and 50 is minus 2, and 20 is minus 3. Hope you grab it. Sylvester.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want to create a list called my list, and equal to, and we are going to insert list. We are going to insert n1, 1, and we are going to insert 2, 2, and we are going to insert 3. We are going to insert 3, and we are going to insert, and let's say 5. So now this is a list we have already inserted, and now we want to check on how we can add in a list. For us to add in a list, we are going to use a method which is called dot append. A method which is called dot append. Dot append append an item to a list. So we are going to see how we can append 9. So we are going to say my list dot append. This is a method and we are going to insert 9. So when we run the first and run the second, automatically when we print out my list, you will see that 9 has already been appended. My list. Did you see 9 have already been added? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can see the 9 in the
Yes,
data set.
Okay, this is how we can add an item using the dot append. Now we want to use the insert. How to insert an item. Now, for us to insert an item, we are going to use the index location and the item we want to insert. Hope you understand. We want to insert. The difference between append and insert is insert
No, but
uses the location you want to insert, while append do not use location. It append it at the last item. Have you heard about FIFO and LIFO? Have you heard about FIFO or LIFO or GIGO?
no, sir. Not really. No.
Okay,
I've not heard about
FIFO in data structure is first in, first out. LIFO is last out, last in, first in, and GIGO is uh, um, um, uh, first first item that goes in and first item that comes in. So, and
Very good.
I I want to also give you an example. Now, okay, for example, if you are in a queue, we want to come into the queuing system. If you are in a queue, I think the first will be attended before the last become the first, right?
Yes.
This is how it works. So append is being used to append an item, and when you want to append it, it will append it in the last item. Okay. Now let us declare an insert. So now for us to insert an item, we are going to say my list dot insert, and we are going to insert uh, index 3, and we are going to insert 6. We are going to insert 6. So let us print our item we have inserted. Now when I run, did you see it inserted it at the index of 3?
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 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 yes.
This is how we insert an item in a list. So let's okay.
Okay, sir.
And do you
Sir.
have question? Do
Yes.
you have questions to ask?
Okay. Yes. Let me just clarify if I understood it the right way. So for the append now, where this 6 was, even if it was actually it was if it was append that we use, it would have added after the 9. That is, the 6 would have been after the 9 and not at the location 3. Is that right?
I did not get your.
Okay, I said that, but
Yes.
um for the append, sorry, not insert, for the append, if we use append, it would have this number 6 now would have come after the 9 and not in this location where it is now. Did I understand it correctly?
And Sylvester, can you explain? Can you explain what he said? Because I'm not
Okay,
hearing.
okay, okay, sir. What he's saying that he said he want to clear that he want to have a I want to check if you understand it very well. He said in the case of append, he said that if we were using append instead of insert, this number 6 that show in the index of theory will have been will have actually show in after the 9, which will be the last number by the right. That's what he's saying. And I say yes. But because we are using insert and we said it should be in the index of theory, that's why the show is showing after uh, theory.
Okay. And Sylvester, Savior. So, are you clear with
Sir,
what? Are you clear with it?
yes, yes, I'm very much clear with it.
So, no problem. We are going to continue with our class, and if you feel that you have not get it clear, let me know so that I can break it down for you. But let me recap again. Okay, I said the dot append, append this 9 at this last place, and append do not need a location. Once you append, automatically it will be added at the extreme end, as the end, okay, at the end,
Yeah.
sorry. Now, insert, you have to give it a location where you want your number, your anything you want to insert to be, okay.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to look on how we can also use other methods to to remove. Okay, now let me create a code now. Okay, let me create a new code for us to we want to use the remove, and the remove an item. So we want to see how we can remove two. So let's say my list dot remove. Okay, and we want to remove, okay, let's remove 6. Then let's run. Okay, let's copy, and so let's run. Did you see the 6 has been removed? Hello, 6 has been removed, right?
Yes.
So Chioma and Praise, are you following? Is Chioma in class?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay then, okay. So let's see how we can pop an item. For us to pop an item, it will remove the last item from the list. When we want to pop, the pop remove the last item. Unlike, when we use the insert add at the last, but the pop remove the last item. Okay. Now for us to declare a pop, we want to, I just copy, don't be confused. Okay, and we want to pop out an item. Now we are going to say my list dot pop, and when we pop, it will automatically pop out 9. And let's wait for it to load. Okay, did you see it pop out the 9? It pop out the last item.
But
Hello.
sorry, but I don't know how it works. So I don't know the technicality surrounding it.
You don't know how it works, like how I pop out the item.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I use a method called dot pop. Dot pop. Dot pop remove the last item and display it to you.
Oh,
Hope
oh,
you understand. I
okay.
use
I understand. I
my
understand.
list dot pop. Okay. Now this is how it works. Okay.
But you not even define it. It will just work like that.
Yes, you don't need to define it. This is how it works. So except if you want to define it, you must add the location. Okay. you must add the location to pop out. Okay, now let's
Okay,
see
okay.
how we can add the location. Now, remember our indexing. So one is our 0, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Now let's pop out 5. Let's use the 3 and let's run. Once we run, and let's print our okay, let's print out the item we pop. Okay, did you see it printed out 5?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how we pop. Hope you are following Sylvester and Savior.
Yes, sir. Fully.
Yes, yes.
So now let's go forward and let's see how we can use the delete. Okay, let's use the delete. The delete we are going to use. Okay, we are going to use del and we are going
That's
to
it.
like slice it, like put the index which we want to remove. Okay, now please mute your mic. So we are going to say del and we are going to call my list. Okay, we are going to say my list and we are going to use our square bracket. Remember, when we want to bring out our index number, we use a square bracket. Now we want to uh, delete, let's say we want to delete 2, and we are going to pass in our index number of 1. Okay, so now let's see, and let's run my list. You see that 2 is not longer in that list again. Okay, so let's see. Did you see that 2 is not there again? Hello.
Yes, yes.
And you did not ask why 5 is not there and 9 is not there. We pop out them. We pop out 9 and we pop out 5. Okay? That's why you are not seeing the 9 and 5. When you pop out, automatically it will remove from the list. Okay? Now let's see how we can, okay? Let's see how we can change a particular string. Okay, let's see how we can change a particular string. And let's see, we are going to change and we are going to see what will be our output. Now let's change one. So we are going to say my list and we are going to call in the square bracket and we're going to say 0 and we are going to assign a new value which is, let's put 1. We want to replace it. So when we run it and we print my list, you will see that it has already changed it. Okay, this is how we can change in a list. Okay, did you see it has already changed it to 1? Hope you guys are following and you have seen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how we change. And so let's see how we can clear. When we want to clear an item, automatically the list will be empty. All the items will be deleted. We are going to use a method called clear, and clear automatically delete all the item. Now, so we are going to clear like this, and we are going to say my lists dot clear. Now let's see. When we clear the list, automatically when we want to print the list, you see the list will come out empty. Did you see there's nothing inside the list?
Yeah.
So now this is how we can clear a list. So we want to, okay, we want to see how we can copy a list. Okay, I don't need to show you how to copy. For you to copy, you have to declare variables, different variables to copy. Maybe you first you have already uh, print out your first variable, and for us to copy that, you have to rename it and give it a new variable, which you have already copied your first variable. So that part is easy for you. And let's see how we can join a list. And okay, now I want you guys to tell me how can I join a list. So we are going to declare a list, um, list one, and pass in we are going to pass in some, okay, we are going to pass in some values. And so let me copy from my first now. So we are going to also name it list two, and let us insert. Okay, now we are going to say okay, we have 1 2 3 and 5. We are going to say 6, comma 7, command, and we are going to say 8, and we are going to say 8. Okay, and we are going to say 9. Now, okay, I want you guys to tell me, how can I merge these two together to form one, um, item? Hello, I want to hear from you guys. Just throw more light on how we can join.
So let me try. Okay, I don't know whether this. Okay, let me just give it a try. We'll declare, we'll equate list one to list two. Then we'll say list one is equals to list two. Then from there we'll print, or we'll declare a variable and say that variable is equals to list one and two, or something like that. Then we'll print the variable, or we use a method. Then that variable will now call that variable. We'll now say that variable dot merge, or we'll say, okay, yeah, that variable dot merge.
You want to, if you want to, you have been trying, but remember I taught you about concatenation.
Yes,
We can concatenate using our addition. Remember
yes.
our plus sign. So, and your explanation, you tried. I know because you have not really got the concept of it, but always flash back to just think of what you can do. Okay, and your explanation, I think I would say out of let's say 50, let me just give you out of 50, okay, 25 you tried for you to be able to explain. Try. Okay, now remember our concatenation. We are going to declare a variable list 3, and we are going to say list 1 plus list 2. Then we run and we print list 3. Let's see our list 3. So what did you see? Hello, what did you see?
Yeah. That's
They
me.
are all
Sylvester, I
added
hope you see.
together. Yeah,
Yes,
they are
this is how
all
you
added
can
together.
add.
But meshed together is in one
But
line
is this
now.
what we call copy? Is this how you copy? I don't know if that's what we
No,
are
this
doing
one is
on this very one.
joining. No,
This one
not
is
not for
joining. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now
Okay, this journey. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I want
Like,
to copy
okay,
now.
okay.
I want to copy now. I want to say list 4, and I'm going to copy list 3. Did you see how I want to copy? I want to copy everything inside list 3 to list 4. Did you see it?
yes.
Yes, sir.
When
I'm
I
seeing it.
run when I run my list 4, it will show me list 3. But when I also call my
Okay.
list 3, when I also call my list 3, it will show me my list 3.
Yes.
Did you see it? I've already copied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope it's not difficult.
No.
So,
Okay.
if you want to, like, we are having a data set now that range from maybe 100. This is how we copy. What you want to copy one
Yes.
particular cell to another cell. How do we do that?
Okay. So when you are talking about you are talking about analysis in either Excel or Power BI or Tableau. But I want to
I
tell you
actually know
that
about Excel. Yeah, about Excel. I don't know all that one. It's only Excel I have some few knowledge of.
we are not using this type of copy there. So let's see. When we get there, you will know it. Okay, don't just bother. Just follow what
Okay, sir.
I
Okay, sir.
am about to teach you guys.
Okay, sir.
When we get there, you know what you will do. Okay. At the end of this class, you will see the reason for you to be in this group, in this community, and you are going to see the impact of it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
So now we want to look for how we can extend a list. How to extend is just like um it's just like joining, or it's just like joining list 1 and list 2, but it's a method which we use in Python, extend in a list. Now just to let me come to this first so that you will not be confused. Now let me call this list 2 and list 2 and okay, list 1. Now when I use dots extend, okay, let me run it again, and let me use extend. Then I'm going to insert my list 2. I'm going to insert my list 2 to it. Now when I run it, so now let me give it a variable called extend. Okay, extension. Okay. Now, I've given it a variable called extension. So let me call the extension for you guys to see. And when I run it, wait, I'm coming. It's not okay. I want to see what's wrong. I want to see what's wrong. Why is it not printing the results? Okay, now, okay, see what happened. I I want to see if it will extend it like this. Okay, let me remove the variable name and let's see. Okay, I don't really know what's happening, but okay, let's print out list one. Okay, we are going to print out list one to see how we extend list one. Okay, now this code talks about how we can extend, how we can add list two to list one. Now we use the extend to extend the value. Did you see how we extend list one? Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
sir. Is this another way? It is like another way of joining. Hello?
I'm not hearing you
Yes.
clearly, Prince. I'm not
Okay, sir.
hearing you clearly.
I'm asking if this is another way of joining list one and list two, apart from the other one you did, which is list four equals to list one plus list two.
Yes, it's other way. It's other way to join, but it's a method called extend. So, and we are going to look on membership. And membership, I talked about membership in a string in our last class. So, membership is also similar to this, and we want to check now. So, we want to see if one is in list three. Now, let's run our list three, and we are going to say, and one, we are going to call out what we want to check. One in list three. And when we run it, it will say true. But we want to check. Can you call a number that is not in list three for me to check?
11.
Okay, 11.
Yes, sir.
Now let's see. It said false. It's not in list three. This is how to check. You can also use not in. Okay, let's see not in. Not in. It said true. It's not in. Did you see it? Hello, did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. I've
Yes.
seen it.
So this is how to check for the items. So now let's see, okay, how we can sort. How we can sort using the sort, how we can sort and reverse. So we are going to look on how we can sort and reverse. Okay.
Sort and reverse.
So